I think they're finally used to it in our place.
Wolverine cosplay. I'm Batman.
Thank you very much. You scared the crap out of me.
So we're out scouting filming locations today for my upcoming film, Alliance of Honor. And this is going to be possible shooting location number 1. I would like to get the drone out here and have our heroes walking across this field with all this gorgeous scenery in the background. I mean, this is incredible. No houses, no technology, no nothing. It's absolutely perfect. And this is a complete 180 shot without seeing the road. We're also only about, I don't know, 15 minutes from the house. Something like that. The cross street right there is Merrill Road. And I'll have it marked on my phone so we can find it again. This spot right here, probably going to be in the film for sure. Okay, so we are out at Captain Jack's Stronghold right now, which we are about ready to explore. This is the road we came in on. Along this road, I don't know, there were probably a dozen places we could have filmed at for traveling montages for our characters, short battle sequences with orcs. I don't know. If this stuff with the cave works out, I honestly think we can shoot almost the entire film here, which would be fantastic. Still need a location for our townsfolk meeting and the farm where the story starts with Aaron and Angelica. But I would say we are definitely on the right track here. We're also here on a Saturday, and it is super quiet, other than the wind. But I mean, you can hear a pin drop out here. There's my friends over there. But Tom brought along some lapel sound equipment that I'm really looking forward to trying out, and I'm hoping that that solves the issue with our audio, because the audio in my last 2 films has been tough. So we're going to see what he's got.
You can hear it.
I'm thinking I'm going to be shooting a lot of video today. We got a complete 360.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, the parking lot that we just came from is literally like 2 minutes down there. And I mean, look at this. This is amazing.
You're gonna love it when we get into the stronghold.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the stuff that we're here to see yet.
Now, I just saw something I'd never noticed before, because before the fire it was completely hidden. Look at this over here.
Yeah,
The stone structure.
yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Never noticed
I like this
it.
whole area right in here. We can have like a chase scene or battle sequences, or I mean, whatever we want.
Well, here's
right
a
in
wall
here.
that was built. There's a wall that was built for defensive purposes.
But I've never noticed that.
I mean, you can't ask for a better backdrop than this, that's for sure.
No.
I'm kind of thinking we're going to be able to shoot like 90% of the film here, just based on what we've seen so far.
I don't want to take the long run, but I do want to take a look at this. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this before. Like I said, the fire took everything out. You can tell things that that's definitely man-made structure.
Roger, this is about a 45-minute drive, would you say,
Yeah.
from our place?
What time is it now? It's 11:30. Huh. That must have been for a fireplace or something. Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll be darned. Been coming up here for 35 years and I've never seen this before. I love
This ridge right over here is really cool looking.
Look at the lichen, the different colors of it. Gorgeous stuff. Oh, yeah. All right.
I can see one of our heroes standing up there on that rock with the silhouette going on.
Yeah.
All right, so Tom just got a silhouette photo of me up here on the rock that I was just talking about. We'll see how that turns out. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Complete 360. What better place to shoot this film? We got one little spot right there where you can see the road. And that's it. Incredible. So we got this cool little pathway right through here that I wanted to capture real quick. We can shoot it from multiple angles. And we've got this amazing, I mean, everywhere we go is going to have an amazing backdrop, so I'm probably just going to have to stop filming that or this is going to turn into like a 3-hour video. But I mean, look at this. I mean, this looks like something right from The Two Towers with Sam, Frodo, and Gollum walking right through here. We could come in here with our gimbal and get some amazing shots. Again, I'm not going to film this whole thing because there's just too much. But yeah, all of our outdoor scenes for the film can be filmed in here, in one location. So we can just grab the drone, grab the gimbal, have all of our main heroes suit up, and just get all of our wide-angle shots in one day. So that's awesome.
Shannon's going to be sorry she missed out.
Oh, we'll be back. Another 360 view. Quiet enough out here you can hear a pin drop on a Saturday. If you're hearing that in the background, that's just Roger and Tom talking, and they came with me. This is just incredible. I'm glad Tom's taking all the photos today, so I can just worry about shooting film. But boy, how lucky are we. This movie's going to be amazing. I've already got so many ideas on what I want to film here, and we haven't even gotten to the Captain Jack Stronghold yet. Okay, so this area right here is called Gillum Bluff. It's a little bit back the way we came, back towards the main road, which is right over there. And this is a spot that I thought we might be able to use for the camp scene between Aaron, Angelica, and Kaiden, where Angelica wakes up in the middle of the night. We can have the camp right here in this area. Roger's telling me there's no campfires here, so if we were going to film this, it would have to be without a campfire. So that might need to be a hurdle we can overcome. We can either CGI one or just go without. depending. And then Angelica can wake up, come over here, and we can have Kaiden sitting on that rock right there. And we can shoot nice and low so that we can get a cool silhouette shot right there. And we can have our light source be on the other side of the rock to get the silhouette that we want. So it will be out of camera shot. Oh, that could work for this scene. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd shoot that real quick as a possible. Alright, so we got the car right over there. I'm just going to shoot this real quick. This is where I just shot for the possible camp scene right there. And if we want any kind of foot chase between orcs and our heroes, we've got this perfect path right here that has like no rocks on it. So we could actually have our team sprint through here, right past the camera, with orcs in pursuit, and we would have the added bonus of getting this incredible backdrop behind us. The places that we went earlier, it was a little bit too rocky for that. That's great for travel shots, but if we want our heroes sprinting, probably not so much. But this is, what, 3 minutes from our last spot, give or take? So we could actually do this all in one day if we wanted to. So I just thought I would shoot that really quick as well. All right, go for it, Roger.
When we first started coming down here, Gary Hathaway was the chief interpreter. And then later on, as our kids got older, they had a son that was the same age as our oldest. And they worked on, I can't remember, like the youth corps. Anyway, it's a young people's work, summer jobs type stuff. They worked together on that. Then later on, Steve Hathaway was part of this. People have dropped rocks down in these chimneys for years and years and years. And they had maps showing the chimneys were a lot deeper than what they were at that time. And he started a project to clean the chimneys out. And they took over, 35 tons of rocks.
35 tons.
Of rocks that had been just dropped down in there. So now they're
Wow.
a lot deeper than they were in the early 90s. That was kind of an interesting situation.
How long have you been coming here?
Oh goodness, 50 years.
Wow. Yeah, you and Paul have lived here your whole life, right? Yeah.
Actually, I grew up in Portland, so Portland
okay.
area. But yeah, came to school down here and just never left.
Good decision. So anyway, where we are right now is the Fleener Chimneys. And I'm just going to do a quick 360 here so that we can capture everything there is to see up here. But there's definitely some cool stuff that could be captured on camera, which is pretty much the case everywhere here. We've not found the cave yet that's going to work for Skyrus, but we've found pretty much everything else. I mean, we could shoot almost the entire film here, and it's still early in the day. But yeah, I like this area in here quite a bit. I mean, like this right here is a really cool shot. And we could just have our heroes like stand right there looking out over all this. I mean, that would be a great promo photo if nothing else. Still lots of cool stuff to see. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. Alright, so we're here at the Visitor Center. And we've got a fantastic view of all this. I just had to shoot this real quick. I'm honestly thinking about just coming out here with my drone and shooting a whole bunch of sweeping landscape shots for the opening of the film before we zoom in on the farm where Aaron and Angelica are going to be. But that might be a cool way to open the film after Tom reads his narrative, and then we have our logo pop up on the screen, and then while we run the opening credits we can play some epically awesome music and show all of this. Might be a good opening. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera because it's kind of dark in here, but I can bring in light if necessary, but we are in the mosh pit cave.
Mush pot.
Mush pot.
Oatmeal.
Mush
Think
pot, mosh pit, whatever.
Think oatmeal. Oatmeal.
Okay, say it one more time.
Mush pot.
Mush pot. Okay, the mush pot cave. Time when I get some light on over here. So we actually got some really cool backdrops in here if we can make this work, but this could potentially be a cool area right in here for Skyrus's lair, especially if it is lit properly.
This is just one single.
Yeah, we've got a regular pavement that comes through here, so it'd be really easy to get our camera equipment in here. And we've also got some lighting already that is provided by the park.
Let me take this away for a second.
But this area in here, we could have conversations between Skyrus and Alex's character. We could also have this for a very cool background area. It's also nice and quiet in here, so dialogue would not be a problem.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about planes taking off next to the alpaca farm.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks pretty freaking cool in here.
Knew you'd like this.
I mean, just the ceiling right there looks awesome. And all we need are a few dialogue shots just to establish where we're going with the story. So it doesn't need to be anything super fancy. The bad part is that apparently this is a very popular cave. So if we film here during the summertime, there could be a whole bunch of people down here, and even just a couple people would cause dialogue issues.
Yeah, anybody see a button on that thing?
But-
There's two very big lights here. Unless it's,
They just use those during the tour.
One says charge, one says ready.
What about the podium thingy there to your left?
No button.
No buttons.
They took it off.
It's too bad.
Yeah, they're here, but you can't push them.
I think they might be a security
Yeah, I don't know if I want to push that.
because of
yeah,
the.
they used to have some of these had buttons and you
But,
could light certain
I mean-
areas up.
For all this stuff, it doesn't matter. I've got a great light source that we can bring in here that will just light this whole place up. So I'm not too worried about that.
Watch your head, gang.
Yeah, down here.
But
at
yeah,
the very bottom.
the one spot there in the back is
You want me
the
to
best
move?
spot I'm seeing so far.
Well,
Okay, so this is Valentine, right? Valentine? Okay, so this is Valentine.
may not be in the background.
Oh no, you guys are cool. It's about building memories, right? We have to document that you guys were here. So anyway,
I'm the assistant.
we've got this nice big area in here. The ceiling is high enough for swords, which is a big deal. And the ground is pretty much flat, which is also a big deal because we don't want people trying to fight on uneven ground. But this area right here should be the perfect spot for the showdown between Alex's character, Kaiden, Torque, and Robert's character. Right in here. Plus, we've already got some light from up here. So all I need to do is bring in my light source and we can get all the shots that we want right in this area. And it's also like 3 minutes from the road, which is, I mean, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So the only things we really, really need at this point are some kind of battle area for Skyrus, Angelica, and the cleric. And we could honestly use the same area if we absolutely had to, although I'd rather not. So anyway, we struck it rich. So right up there, that was where the Warriors battle was going to take place. And right around the other side of this pillar, which is perfect for our story because Angelica and Cleric leave the Warriors to do that battle while they go and fight Skyrus. And that can be shot right in here. The floor is still relatively flat. And the ceiling is nice and high. And the cave just goes back that way, like forever. So all we gotta do is get some good lighting equipment. And also Roger and Paula are telling me that this cave is not horribly busy, even though it's frickin' huge. Oh, I hope that actually shows up on camera, but I believe we have found, basically in this one cave, all the shooting locations that we could possibly want, which is fantastic. I mean, all we gotta do is change angles. We can have Skyrus's lair back here somewhere where he has all the dialogue with Alex. We can have the final battle here between all the magic users. We can have the final battle here with the warriors. Basically everything we need is in this one cave, which is absolutely fantastic. And once again, this is called Valentine Cave, if we need to find it again. Okay, so we're in a cave right now called the Catacombs. I'm gonna step back just a little bit further. No, you stay right there, I'm gonna step back. But this area right here looks like a really good spot for Skyrus's lair with all the dialogue between him and Alex. I really like the backdrop, if you want to swing to the left back here. Back in there, with some good lighting, and this place is going to look awesome. The drawbacks are, it's a little bit more difficult to get down here, which means possible issues with camera equipment and Tom being able to make it down here. And Roger's telling me that this place is quite a bit more popular than Valentine is, so we could be dealing with noise and people walking through the backdrop as well. But that being said, I really, really like the layout of this cave. And if we swing around to the back, like hit back here, we could have Alex's character walk right through here, and then over here. I want to film. There we go, right through there, to where Skyrus is waiting before they begin their dialogue. So, pretty cool area, and it took us what, 5 minutes to walk down here?
Yeah.
Wasn't very long. Okay, moving on. Okay, so same cave, we're still in the catacombs, and this is actually closer to the entrance of the cave by a minute or two. But the footing is quite a bit easier. This area, go ahead and shine the floor here, Roger. This area is pretty easy to walk on right here. And again, we could just have Alex coming from that direction. Yeah, down there. There we go. And then right down this pathway. And right over here, we can have Skyrus waiting by those rocks right there. And we can use this whole section in here as a backdrop for that location. And we'd also have basically a 270-degree span to film from, because we can also have the camera down there. So this could also be a very good option for us. Okay, so we're in Skull Cave here. This place is ginormous. It kind of reminds me of the entrance to the 8 caves back home. But the path that goes along here, there we go, I can see it there. The path that goes along here is really, really cool looking. And we could have our heroes entering the cave before the showdown in this cave here. The only catch is, to get a cool shot, I'm going to have to con somebody to go over here to the other side and stand over there and then get the shot from this angle. I can't get it from this angle because the railing is up there and that rail is not period. So we can't have that in the shot. So it's got to be shot from either there or from this angle where Roger and Paula are trying to hide from me. And I could have somebody stand up there towards the top and shoot at this angle down here, and then we could just bring our own lighting to fix that problem. Either way, this is a location that I do want to use, even if it's just for the one shot, because it's pretty freaking awesome. Let me see if I can come back up here, and as you can see, the pathway is actually pretty smooth too, which is nice. But to make that work, what I'm hoping is maybe I can have somebody hop the railing right there. or either stand at that railing possibly and shoot this way. And if we have it nice and high like that, that's a pretty cool looking shot. But I much prefer having somebody stand like right there and shoot across the way. But might still be able to get that effect if we have somebody stand over here, film it in this direction, you're right there, and then use the zoom, and that looks pretty awesome.
Well, it's your people. It's your characters.
So we could make that work too. But it wouldn't be that hard to jump right over this railing, go down here, over there, and then over there, and then shoot across. In fact, I think I might try that here real quick. Okay, so I was actually able to climb down these rocks very, very easily and get to here, which is the exact area that I wanted to be in. And then the path goes right over there. I had Roger stand over there so he can see. Yeah, just keep walking. And that's the shot that we would get of our heroes going back into the cave. And I actually think I can con somebody into coming over here because it was pretty easy to get over here. But yeah, basically right what Roger's doing right there is what I want in the shot. And I think we can get that pretty easily. Cool beans. Is
that far enough?
Yep, that's plenty far. So this is the viewpoint.
What's this point called?
Don't really need this for the
Devil's
film.
Homestead.
I just think it's super awesome.
Devil's Homestead.
Devil's Homestead is the name of it. Seen some pretty freaking amazing things today. And I am just over the moon right now because we found way more filming locations than I was originally bargaining for on this trip. And just so many things that are going to work for us. And I've already got a pretty good idea of how we're going to film this thing. And I am very excited. It's been a great day.